Midday News is brought to you by DOGRA A1 Digital Hearing Aid Center Jammu, offering special discounts for the senior citizens and reimbursement schemes for the government employees. The Jammu and Kashmir administration on Sunday said that all education institutes will reopen in the Union Territory from February 1st and 25,000 pilgrims will be allowed at the famous Mata Vaishno Devi shrine per day. According to the revised guidelines of COVID-19 containment measures, it has put also the 20 districts of Union Territory in the green category and allowed the restaurants and cinemas to operate at the full capacity, but asked the Deputy Commissioner to keep focus on the weekly positive rates, including the random samples and the school. There will be no restrictions on the entry of the passengers, returnees or travellers coming to J&K, whether by road, rail, air, but will have compulsory undergo a COVID-19 antigen test through any of the prescribed methods as per the protocols of the government of J&K. Jammu and Kashmir People Democratic Party President Mehbooba Mufti has said that BJP is destroying Indian Constitution. She said that the farm laws had been made without holding a discussion with the farmers. She also backed up farmers over the violent instances that took place in the several parts of Delhi, especially at the Red Fort.
हमें नहीं चाहिए इसको वापस ले लो, मगर बदकिस्मती ये है कि बीजेपी की सरकार अड़ी हुई है। इतना ही नहीं बल्कि 26 जनवरी को जो एक ड्रामा रचाया गया, जिस तरह से कुछ गिने चुने जो गुंडा एलिमेंट है उनको लाल किले तक रसाई दी गई, उनको वहां पहुंचाया गया, उसके बाद उन्होंने झंडा वहां लहराया। तो इस तरह जो फार्मर्स को बदनाम करने की कोशिश की गई, ये पहली बार नहीं हुआ।
Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh on Sunday said the expectation from a civil servant have changed and today he is expected to far more accessible, transparent and accountable. Addressing an event, he said the Indian Administrative Service officers of today is no longer the IAS of the yesteryears, with the priorities constantly changing, the mechanisms of delivery changing and even training patterns at the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of the Administration at the Mussoorie is changing. Keeping all the constituencies in mind, he recalled that over the last nearly 7 years, there has been revolutionary decisions taken to change the face of the governance of India.
In my capacity as chairman. So, it's both ways now. It's just a coincidence that I had to come here, so I was joining the program for higher IPA, even early mostly as a faculty. But incidentally, Mr. Chaturvedi passed away. You had a very good experience with him. First branch of IAS in India.
The Udhampur and Poonch districts of Jammu region have reported their first cases of avian flu as the samples taken from the 3 dead birds have tested positive for the disease, prompting precautionary measures including the culling process. On January 5th, Jammu and Kashmir sounded an alert and started collecting samples of birds across the Union Territory after neighbouring Himachal Pradesh reported cases of bird flu. Earlier, 4 samples tested positive for avian influenza from parts of Kashmir. Emotional tributes were paid to the martyrs of 1953 Praja Parishad agitation at an event organized by the Praja Parishad Memorial Trust at the Jioran, in which Advisor to Lieutenant Governor Farooq Khan, BJP President for J&K Ravindra Rena and former Deputy Chief Minister Nirmal Singh were the chief guests. Several other BJP leaders and the prominent civil society members also attended the event, which witnessed the announcement of a sports stadium for a Jorian by the Advisor Khan. On this occasion, Kisan Mela was also organized to commemorate sacrifice of those who laid down their lives during the Praja Parishad agitation. A total of 57 new COVID-19 cases were recorded in Jammu and Kashmir on Sunday, which pushed the infection tally to 1,24,506. No new deaths were there due to the COVID-19 that was reported in the last 24 hours. Of the fresh cases, 14 are from Jammu Division and 43 from the Kashmir Division. Number of active cases in the Union Territory stands at 748, while 1,21,822 patients have recovered so far. 40 Sarpanch from different districts of Jammu and Kashmir on Sunday left for 5-day training cum exposure tour of Rajasthan. Secretary Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, Sheetal Nanda flagged off the tour from the Panchayat Bhavan, Jammu, urging the Sarpanch to take maximum advantage of the field's exposures so that the best practices learned gets replicated in the various panchayats of the Union Territory. Meghalaya government Satyapal Malik on Sunday urged the centre not to suppress the farmers' movement but to listen to their concerns about the 3 farm laws passed during the last monsoon session of Parliament. Recalling his journey from the agriculture field to power corridors, Malik said he understood the cause of the farmers.
जितनी जल्दी समाप्त किया जा सके बातचीत करके सहमति से उतना देश के हित में होगा। मैं सरकार से भी ये प्रार्थना करना चाहता हूं कि आप इसमें किसानों के बात को ध्यान में रखते हुए, किसानों की बात को प्रायोरिटी देते हुए इसको सॉर्ट आउट करने की, हल करने की कोशिश करें।
3 terror associates affiliated with proscribed terror outfit Lashkar-e-Toiba have been arrested in the Budgam. Acting on specific input, the Budgam Police, 53 Rashtriya Rifles and Central Reserve Police Force conducted the operation to nab the accused who were also working for the terror outfit, including the Tehreek-ul-Mujahideen. 2 hand grenades, 25 AK-47 rounds, 4 detonators, mobile phones used to contact the Pakistan handlers, threat posters and other incriminating materials have been recovered from them.